I got another blue light. Now we're going to the volcano.
This is a volcano!
We have to break into the fortress now.
Indeed, this is it. Our last opportunity to bring peace back into the world.
Indeed, we must hurry for peace. Post haste.
But when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean this Sonic, won't we?
Who gives an actual crap, Tails? You have regular Sonic now.
Yes. If the Phantom Ruby is gone, I guess he'll be returned to his dimension.
Oh yeah, you're sad, aren't you? Now you can't date two Sonics. Well, maybe you should just say something positive for once.
I'll never forget what you did for us.
The way he two-dimensionally platformed on occasion and not much else.
Save the sentiments for later. This is not over yet. We still have a battle to fight.
Yeah, screw you guys. I didn't get enough lines anyway.
Give it everything you've got!
Whoa, original line.
Let's go!
Oh. You could probably move faster than that. That's one way to do it.
Hey, Infinite! Long time no see. Did you miss me?
Why, yes, I
Oh, plot twist?
did. Who dares?
It's a robot. Why would you give a crap?
You've joined us? Awesome.
Is there no...
You've joined us. He was dead.
Dead! Burn your resistance to ashes, and you along with it.
I'm gonna use a Star Wars example. Like, what if Qui-Gon came back from the dead, and all you was like was, "You in my club? Cool."
While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
That guy doesn't seem too upset back there.
Sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
Look, it's reacting. Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes. Let me see.
Oh, be careful with my fruit gusher.
Whoa, it is! He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy. Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it. Just maybe, if you
I'm
use this,
so
you
amazing.
can make that sun disappear.
I'm happy. What is this, an anime intro?
If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
Or we could just find another infinite. That would make a lot more sense. Can I be infinite 2.0? The Blaz version? Alright, game. What is this, rave music? Yeah, that's cool. That's what you said like last mission and the mission before, and why can't I jump? There we go.
Please, come back in one piece.
Maybe. If you say something positive, I'll bring you back a souvenir. Yeah. Oh yes, this one. How do I do this? Oh well, I'll do that instead. So I forgot the button. And I swear, if somebody comments what the button is, I'm gonna freak out, because guess what? I already played the level. People like, oh, you should do this, you know, maybe you should have taken this path. It's like, it's too late, I already played it, alright, chill.
You're a real soldier now, rookie. You can do this.
Huh, what was I, a fake soldier before? Wrecked. Oh, hi there. Oh, the laser just decided to stop anyway, that's nice.
Make peace with your fate, because your lives are now over. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Buddy?
I think whether I stop it or not, Eggman might want to redo that countdown.
The sun! It's gone!
What? What just happened?
I'm emo. Oh, the fruit gusher.
I thought all
No.
the prototypes were destroyed.
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turn.
Shut up, Tails.
Time to press our advantage and kick major butt.
Who's Major Butt? I'm sorry. Alright, so not that I understand how that power works, but we used that power, however it works, to get rid of the sun that may or may not have really been there. And we're going to Mortar Canyon. Why would they call it that? Who cares?
That must have used up a ton of energy.
Woo!
Phantom Ruby should be...
Okay, don't trick on the things. Don't do that.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
You just kind of home attack through this entire stage. That's fine with me. It's very satisfying. It does feel sometimes like you can home attack faster than other times. Like sometimes it feels like you've got to wait between each one, kind of like in 06, but then sometimes it doesn't. I don't really know. Once again, if the game gives you boost, use your boost. And sometimes when the game doesn't give you boost, but you just feel like you should anyway. Clutch. That ground pound was very clutch, and I way too far. Another clutch ground pound. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue at all. I was too caught up in my own heroisms. Ooh. I don't care that the frame rate dropped. That was cool. Stomp in a Sonic stage. I've done that before. Okay, though. Alright. Verse Infinite. Version, like, 20. I don't know.
I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
And then he fell and died because there was nothing to jump on. Show me your moves.
What would you like your epitaph to read? Here lies the blue buffoon.
What, is buffoon clever to you, Infinite? Is the word buffoon just clever? Is it pretty goofy? And this time, I know how to do it 3 times. The first boss fight was just an introduction, the Metal Sonic one. That is one suggestion the comment sections gave me, even though it was a boss that I'd already done. But it comes in handy anyway, because now I'm doing this one.
You're done with this.
Yeah.
The Phantom Ruby's energy is recharged.
We got that super fast smartphone charging technology. Me.
My friends got me this far, and together we're gonna win.
Win. Not stop you. It's a game. We're going to win the game. It's like hockey. It's not saving the world. It's just like
Your mask can't hide
we'll
how
be the
sad and lonely
best
you
of
are. That Phantom Ruby
the
virtual reality of yours is
of the beaters. I'm just gonna boost through these parts because I'm a beast. I'm an absolute beast. Do I hit you now? Okay, you're just gonna kind of sit there for me. Thanks, appreciate you. All
Here
right.
goes, partner. When we join forces, the sky's the limit.
Okay, I remember you said that last time.
Go Bruce.
And it's just as cool as everything. Every time. It doesn't even matter. Oh, I thought my jumping killed it, but no. Nope. I mean, killed him, not the... I got bonds of friendship. Don't question my grammar. Boost in a Sonic stage. I'm sorry, can you not... Is it possible not to do that? Maybe you should get a mission complete for not boosting in a Sonic stage.
I cannot be defeated.
Wrong, loser. The thing that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship. 3 things you and your counterfeit cronies lack. Huh?
Gotta go fast?
You never fail to surprise me, Sonic. I didn't believe Infinite could lose.
What'd you say about everything? Come on. Bouncy. Give me a thing. Give me a thing. What does it do? I don't even know. Cool. What was that? I had a shield and everything. That's completely... It's Someone explain that. Why can't I move at my own pace? Why does it have to move slowly like this? I mean, it's just making things really tedious and fatter, alright? No. Oh. I should not have made that. I didn't deserve that.
Sonic's is so dreamy.
Alright, well, that was about the first line she said in this entire game that sounded like her, so props. Took you a while, though. Gotta go fast.
I'll feel better once we blow this thing to pieces.
And I'll feel better, because I can spam the whip. That was a pretty big ruby. Why are they so big? I want a giant fruit gusher. I don't know, I get a giant fruit gusher. I want my reward for beating this game to be a giant fruit gusher. What are we running from? Why are we in the whiteness? So that was really short. Really short, but that was really cool. I say that after every level, but it's true. I mean, yeah, I'm like anyone else. I'd rather the levels were longer too, but I don't think it takes away from how cool the levels are.
Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Nah. Oh, look.
The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
He said Trump. It's a meme.
Enemies, there's more!
What?
How can there be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death
Eggman
Egg
is the
robot
ultimate life
powered
form.
by my ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
God, what about Tails, though? Tails can do cool things. Couldn't he do some cool things? He can whip people with his tails. He can throw dummy rings. The dummy ring. It's extremely impressive looking.
He's
I will say that.
overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane.
So I'm guessing I'm gonna kind of switch between. Ooh. Oh, I get it. Okay. Probably gonna switch between different characters, different gameplay styles for the final boss, which I think is pretty cool. I haven't learned the timing yet. Don't yell at me. There we go. There we go. That's a pretty cool design. This game has some pretty cool atmosphere. There's a lot of creativity and really cool designs put in this game. Was I not supposed to be doing that? Or was I just supposed to keep hitting it? Oh yeah, this actually does damage slowly. Even though it doesn't seem like it does, I guess it does. Just the design and the music and the graphics especially, I personally really like. Maybe they're not groundbreaking, but they're stylized in such a cool way. I mean, yeah, you had Generations, which looked pretty impressive, but I mean, that was still for 360. That's on a 10-year-old console, 11-year-old console now. Oh, the dodges for days. So I'm pretty sure I can also home on his chest area. I would bet that does a lot more damage, so I'm gonna try that for the next pass. Was I supposed to know he was gonna hit there? Alright, so we hit him here. And it does a lot more damage. There we go. Oh, that's not fair. I didn't have control over that. That's cheap. Cheap shot game. Cheap shot. Yeah, I'm not gonna act like the game has been just absolutely pristine. The level design definitely, I mean, it wasn't always super fantastic. It was super cool all the time and really creative looking. I mean, in terms of gameplay, it wasn't phenomenal. How was I supposed to know that? I was talking about the game. And a lot of people too were complaining about like the story and that it's kind of lackluster and the characters and the voice acting were not super impressive. Yeah, but at the same time, I kind of forgive it. It's a short game, for one. Again, like, it's not a big excuse, but they have a very short amount of time to flesh anything out. I don't know, there's going to be a lot of things about what I just said about the game that people are going to dispute and say, well, that's just wrong. I'm playing the game, I don't have time to flesh out my thoughts, alright? People were kind of wondering about my opinion on the game because they said I wasn't talking about it much. That's what my reviews are for. This series, I'm just kind of trying to experience it. And so far, it has been an experience that I've liked quite a bit. Greatest Sonic experience? No. But I have enjoyed it a lot, and that's the big thing for me. I'm enjoying this game. Can I hit your stomach now? I can jump off a cliff to my death, I can do that. That's one thing I can do. Some people were kind of disappointed overall with the Sonic games that came out this year. Not many people. I think mostly everyone loved Mania. But some people were like, well, and then Sonic Forces kind of ruined the hype. Here's the thing, I liked Mania a lot, and I think it's definitely the better game. But I'm more excited for this game. I personally like the 3D ones more, and I'll probably remember this year as the year that Forces came out more than I do the year that Mania came out, to be honest. That's just my personal preference of what games I tend to remember more, which ones I look forward to more. And even that being said, Forces being the main event for me, I was still pretty darn happy with what Sega put out this year. I'm pretty proud of them. Especially considering it was 2 games, and not one of them was another Sonic 06. I don't want to hit his chest because I swear I'm just going to fall again. There we go. Alright, cool. Where'd I go? I don't even know where I went. Oh, is he dead now? Is that it? No. Lyric 2.0 is dead. But there is Mr. Krabs. I guess I'd probably have to boost to catch up to him. Yep, then I gotta hit it. Nice. Oh, and now, of course, just like the true classic 3D Sonic games. Final cool song starts playing. Okay. Ooh. Cool presentation there. Nice. I don't know if I'm supposed to be this close to him right now. I'm just gonna hit him and hope that I don't die by doing too good. I thought classic Sonic couldn't use the homing attack. Oh, gotta be the last one. Unless we're doing a double boost for the last part, which would make a lot of sense.
There's nothing the three of us Triple boost.
Oh, baby, a triple. Dang, son. Restore peace to the world. I accomplished something today. There's confetti falling already, they're still killing stuff. Maybe it wasn't confetti, I don't know. Put a shirt on. Thanks, woohoo, we did it. I'm gonna kick out of the extras in the background.
I guess this is goodbye.
No,
Get home
no,
safely, Sonic.
so sad.
Thanks for
Say
having-
goodbye to classic Sonic again. You're gonna be back in the next game anyway. Why wouldn't he be? Cool. Poor classic Tails must be so jealous right now, though.
Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again.
He's right frickin' next to you. He's Sonic. Come on.
Cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
True that.
Come on.
Please never say that again, Tails.
Yeah!
Alright. That was Sonic Forces, lads and gents. It's been a while since we've gotten a Sonic game that was like, I really don't feel, I know people love Generations, I'm sure it's a great game, I haven't really played it myself, but it's kind of it's a remastered, kind of, it's a lot of classic levels made into new levels, so I'm not necessarily, I'm not really considering that to be like a new Sonic game, in my personal opinion. So I'm going to say the last one that we really got was Sonic Lost World in terms of the 3D games, and it was really different. So that hardly even counts. It felt more like a spin-off because the gameplay was so different. So maybe even the newest real like core 3D Sonic game that we got was Sonic Colors, and that was way back in like, I want to say it was 2009 Sonic Colors came out. And that's like 8 years at this point. Anyway, we got a core boost style 3D Sonic game again. It was really well advertised. That's one thing that I'll say. Is the other Sonic games, I don't feel like they were advertised very well, and I feel like Sonic Forces is going to be really profitable for Sega at the very least, which is a step in the right direction because a really big part of it is how well the games sell. When they start to go downhill, they start to make less money, and that as a result gives Sega less money to work on future games, and it's kind of a bad cycle to get into. So I really like, one, this sold pretty well, it was advertised really well. All in all, like, this is the kind of Sonic experience that I like to wait for. This is the kind of thing that I look forward to personally. And I didn't really expect that much. I'm going to be honest. I thought it was going to be kind of, I don't remember if I said that much. I did like a 1-hour rant on what I thought Force was going to be like once. And I don't remember if I even said this, but I hoped it would be great. Of course I did, but I really didn't think it would be good at all. I thought it'd actually be pretty trash. It's not that I don't have faith in Sega, but it was very strange look to it. It was very different. It looked like they were doing different things. It looked like they got the same writers from games and cartoons that I wasn't a big fan of, and so I was pleasantly surprised, even though this wasn't a phenomenal game, and I'm going to talk more about that in review. The overall experience is like the big thing for me, and so yeah, from a critical standpoint, I don't know, 6.5, 7 out of 10 if you want me to be IGN. I hate putting numbers to games, but just random perspective things. Yeah, critically, not really that great, but there was for what little there was, it seemed like there was a lot of creativity and effort, and it was a very pretty game for sure. Presentation goes a really long way with me. It's kind of a bad thing to get into, but yeah, if you have kind of a trash game that looks really cool, I'll probably still like it. Even I don't think it's good if it's a trash game, but like this right here in itself is really pretty. So overall, just quick thoughts, beating the game real quick. This is my review or anything, but I personally really liked this game, and I was very happy with how it turned out. From a critical standpoint, that's a completely different opinion. Me personally, I played the game, I experienced the game, and I was enjoying it the entire time through. I thought it was very cool. There were a lot of moments, actually, where I was like, this is really cool. I remember a couple people being like, oh, you don't seem to be really reacting to this much. You don't seem upset with it, but you don't seem really happy with it. And that's just kind of how I take in games. I just kind of play through them and just experience them as they go. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the review of this one, because Mania was one thing. I wasn't really as qualified to review. I had an opinion on it, and I definitely had things to say that I feel was good to get out there and review. But that it really wasn't the kind of game where I'm like, yes, I can review this solidly. This game, I feel I can review well critically, and I can bring some new, it's kind of very mixed opinions on this game. And there's not a lot of people giving it positive reviews for the most part. It's like semi-positive reviews. Not really positive, not bad, semi-positive. And so I'm going to enjoy kind of dissecting and explaining why I really liked it personally. And that's what I like to do with a lot of the games that I review. It's normally things that people don't generally like a lot, but I personally like a lot. Oh, these songs, my gosh. It feels so nostalgic because, yeah, they're pretty corny. Nothing wrong with that, though. They're so catchy and so hype, and that's exactly like Sonic Adventure 2. The songs were just as corny. They were just as good. Just as hype. I freaking love the soundtrack in this game. That's one of the big things I look forward to in Sonic games. Delivered on that. You can't even argue against that. Sega delivered on that for sure.
But Peter, I can argue against it because it's completely false.
I personally like the music. If you don't, fine. I personally think it's fantastic. Anyway, thanks a ton for watching this series. If you watched it all the way through, I really appreciate that, especially with Mania. this has been a really exciting year. I know I've been uploading non-stop Sonic content for like the past 3 or 4 months, but hey, we had 2 Sonic games come out this year, and Sonic is like one of my favorite series ever. Obviously, I'm going to soak it in. Once we get the What's Up With video all done, I don't know, maybe I'll do 1 or 2 other episodes just kind of messing around with extras, maybe in Mania and in this game. But yeah, we're going to get back to the more variety of content. Can you blame me? 2 Sonic games came out this year. Of course I'm going to freaking upload nothing but Sonic content for 4 months straight. One thing I will say is this game is going to be notorious. Like, whether... mixed reviews, sure. Maybe the fandom itself really likes it. Maybe they really... I don't really know what the fandom's overall take on it is. Personally really liked it, but this is going to be a pretty infamous game in my opinion, because it's very different in its being mixed in with the story of Mania as well is going to kind of help that notoriety, and especially the OC thing. Like, that was... Sega could not have chose a better marketing schematic than make your own Sonic character. Probably one of the best things they could have possibly done. Whether you like that aspect of the game or not, that was great for sales. And I personally like it. I mean, Blaz is now going to be a staple. That face, just... perfect. Oh, after credit sequence, that's nice.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there.
Put a shirt on.
It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day.
He straight up kills her on accident.
Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort.
Yeah, that was corny.
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.
Alright, that was good. That was very climactic. That was pretty good. Guys, that is it for Sonic Forces. We may continue, though. We're not necessarily done with Forsez, as apparently there's some kind of Shadow DLC some people were saying. I don't know if that's totally legitimate, but we'll look into that, and hey, maybe I'll see you guys playing through some of that. But either way, we will see you in the review. Don't forget, if you're a Rouge, put a shirt on. This is Patter saying what I just said. Cool.